boys and girls. All right, we're back. We're going to do our second step lesson for today. All right, so I have everything set up here. I'm going to take some things down first. So I want you to take a look. Yesterday we talked about being angry and how it made us feel. Remember Lee here? His face shows it's all tight and his eyes are all squinty. Let's look at him closer. His eyes are all squinty and his hands and his fists are clenched. His teeth are clenched. So he does not look happy at all, right? He looks very angry. So let's talk about some other words that are like angry. Sometimes you hear Mrs. DeFeo say this word, frustrated. Frustrated is another way sometimes you feel angry. I feel frustrated when I can't do something on my own. Sometimes if you're having a hard time putting your shoes on or putting your coat on by yourself, you might get a little frustrated. Or even when you write your name, you might feel a little frustrated. Another word for mad is angry. This little girl looks angry. So those are two words. So whenever you feel that way, or if you feel like Lee, you should try to tell your friends, I'm feeling very angry right now because you knocked over my blocks. Or I'm very frustrated that you didn't help me. Or you could just say, I'm mad that you knocked over my blocks or took over my toys. So boys and girls, we're going to take a look at some other cards right now too. So those are some words for feeling angry. So let's look at this little girl. Does she look angry? No. She looks very happy, doesn't she? She looks very happy. In fact, the word underneath says excited. I want you to think of what makes you feel excited. Are you getting excited for Christmas morning? Are you getting excited? Maybe you'll watch NORAD and watch Santa. Oh, maybe you'll feel like this little girl. How do you think she feels? Tell mom or dad. This says surprised. I hope you all get surprised on Christmas morning when you see what you have under the Christmas tree. And, oh, I hope this doesn't happen to you on Christmas morning. Look at this little girl. She sure looks sad, doesn't she? Well, another word for sad is disappointed. You've heard Mrs. DeFeo say that in school. Sometimes I say, I'm a little disappointed that we're not sitting nicely on the carpet. That makes me feel very sad inside. So maybe you can use the word disappointed if you're feeling sad. And there's our other little girl who's sad. All right, boys and girls. So we're going to take a look at a story called, I think I actually already read this to you. It's called Little Unicorn is Angry. And I'm pretty sure I read this to you at the beginning of the year. But let's revisit it. Look at Unicorn. Look at all his different feelings that little Unicorn looks like she's having. Here, she definitely looks like she's angry. It looks like she's throwing a temper tantrum. How about here? Is that disappointed Unicorn? Ooh, how about there? It looks like she's being stubborn. She's not looking and her arms are crossed. Right here, she might be feeling a little scared. Ooh, this one, she looks very happy and excited. Oh, sometimes you feel worried. This one definitely looks like she's sad. And this one looks a little mad or frustrated. All right, well, let's find out about Little Unicorn. This is Little Unicorn. He's very much like all the other little unicorns. Sometimes Little Unicorn is happy. Sometimes he is not happy. Sometimes he is sad. Sometimes he is scared. And sometimes he is just plain old angry. These are called emotions. And Little Unicorn feels all kinds of emotions, just like you. But there's something that makes Little Unicorn special. He has a magical mane. And well, when all is well, his mane shines with the colors of the rainbow. But when it all isn't well, his mane changes, and the color shows how he feels. Let's see if we were right on the front cover. Happy for yellow, Pink is jealous. Oh, angry is red. Oh, guilty. That's another one. Guilty. Like if you did something bad and you know it. That's what guilty means. Is orange. Oh, feeling a little shy is purple. Scared is green. Stubborn is blue, light blue. And sad is dark blue. So let's find out more about unicorn. How does little unicorn feel today? Well, it's kind of what it's doing outside right now. He feels awful. His heart feels dark and stormy, and he's going to tell us why. And how do you feel today? Talk to Mom and Dad. How do you feel today? Do you feel great like a little unicorn with a rainbow mane? Good. Maybe you feel just fine. Oh, not so good. Bad or awful. How do you feel today? I feel a little bad because you're not here with me to spend the day. But hopefully I'll feel great soon when you guys come back to school. Now, why does little unicorn feel so terrible today? Most of the time, he doesn't have a care in the world. It's like there's not a cloud in the sky. At home and at school, little unicorn feels just fine. But there are some days when things just don't seem to go his way, and that upsets little unicorn. Maybe he gets a little disappointed. On days when he decides to go and play in the garden, all of a sudden it starts raining, and little unicorn gets annoyed. Oh, see, he looks annoyed right now. It's like you're sad and angry all at the same time when you get annoyed. When he has to go to school, but he doesn't like to walk there, sometimes little unicorn gets upset. And if Papa refuses to carry him, oh boy, little unicorn just gets angry. Oh, let's look at unicorn. Do you think Papa's going to pick him up when he acts like that? I don't think so. Sometimes our parents may ignore us when we act that way because you're old enough to know better. You shouldn't kick and stomp your feet, right? When you don't get your way. When Mama calls him for bath time and he doesn't want to take a bath, well, little unicorn gets upset again. And when it's time to go out, get out of the water, but he still wants to play, oh boy, little unicorn sure gets angry. But you have to stop playing sometimes, and that's very important. Some of us get angry when it's time to stop playing in here, but we always have another day to play. When he decides to do something all by himself, just like a big unicorn, but he can't do it, there you go. Little unicorn gets upset again, and he might feel frustrated. Sometimes he even rolls around on the floor and kicks his feet. That's when he feels very angry or very frustrated. Oh, I hope you don't get like that. Look, he's trying to put on his own socks. And it does. It gets frustrating when you can't do things by yourself. But you got to remember, you have to keep trying, and you keep learning. Oh, he gets so very angry. It feels like he has a giant storm cloud in his head, filled with lightning. And what if, instead of waiting for the cloud to go away, he would chase it away? Well, unicorn can do that. He can use his breath. When you feel clouds of anger inside, what you can do is your breathing exercises to blow it away too. Do you remember Tucker Turtle and how Tucker Turtle took his deep breaths and he tucks inside and he counts to 4 and then he opens and then he feels so much better? I wonder if that's what little unicorn's going to do. Breathing exercises to blow away the cloud. The angry cloud. Let's see. So let's take a look at this picture. You see how close it is? Little unicorn closes his eyes and he imagines that giant cloud inside his head. He breathes in through his nose, deep breath, and he inflates his belly as he stretches his arms down as his body and he closes his fists. You try it. Take a deep breath in. Stretch your arms down by your body and close your fist, squeeze your fist. Then little unicorn holds his breath. He shrugs his shoulders up and down. You see his shoulders are going up and down, up and down. And he's pumping the anger out into the cloud. He's pumping it. He's pumping out all of his anger. And then he relaxes his shoulders and his hands and he blows that air out hard. he pretends to blow away that giant anger cloud. Now, moms or dads or Gigi's or whoever's taking care of you today, I want you to practice blowing away that angry cloud. Do like your little unicorn. Breathe in through your nose, fill up your belly, stretch your arms down, squeeze them tight, lift up your shoulders, hold your breath, push down your shoulders, lift up your shoulders, and blow that angry cloud away. Little unicorn will do this exercise 3 times. It takes at least 3 belly breaths to blow away and all the last of that lightning. At last he begins to breathe normally. Now that he chased away the clouds from his head, the beautiful sun can shine in. Little unicorn feels much calmer now, and his good mood is back. The rainbow has returned to his mane, and the next time things don't go away, it'll be okay because he's going to keep his cool. If you use your breathing to replace that storm with the sun, you'll feel calmer and your smile will return. And in here, usually we get to do fun things when you're nice and calm. The end. Look, Little Unicorn has lots of books. Lots of different books. We're going to have to check them out at the library. Little Unicorn gets scared or sad or shy. I'm very interested in Little Unicorn. I hope you enjoyed that book, boys and girls. Bye-bye.